All right, everyone. We're here with Tom Dailyaly. We've got Emergency Grail Ticket Alert number 7. 7, Tom. And it is a big one, a very big one. All right. So we've got the Emergency Grail Ticket Alert number 7. We're here with Tom Dailyaly, TKD Tickets on Instagram. How you doing this evening, my friend?
I'm doing well. How are you, Howard?
I'm doing awesome. This was kind of a little bit last minute. We've been trying to plan this. My schedule's been bad. Your schedule's been bad. You were waiting on the ticket. You finally got the ticket. And the ticket is a good ticket, man. I mean, really, really good, Tom. So I don't want to spoil it. We keep these short, but I don't want to spoil it. So I always kind of think, like, what makes a great ticket? What makes a great ticket? And, you know, some people would say, well, it's all about pop and it's all about rarity and it's all about this and it's all about that. But it's not really. What it's about is who's involved and what's involved from the particular event, at least in my opinion, that the ticket is from. This particular ticket highlights an amazing player. It highlights an amazing team. And it also highlights, Tom, one of the biggest moments in that team and in that player's lifetime. Would you agree it checks all of those boxes?
I think it does, and it checks another box, Howard. If you remember my first time on your show, I mentioned that there were 2 tickets I had my eye on for over a decade, 15 years. So I'll just leave it at that. If people can remember back to that interview,
15 years you were searching for it. You finally came across one. Great shape for the age, and just an amazing moment, an amazing piece of history. Now, anyone that knows Tom Dailyaly, you've got to be thinking, what in the world would Tom be collecting if it's a grail? What sport? Pretty obvious, right, Tom?
I think so.
All right, pretty obvious. So it's a baseball ticket. Yes.
Yes, it's a baseball ticket.
Okay. If you know Tom Dailyaly at all, you know TKD Tickets. What team does Tom follow? Well, we kind of all know that too, Tom.
No, so it's a Yankees ticket.
It's a Yankees ticket. And when you think about the Yankees, you know, who do you think about? You think about a lot of guys. But when you think about the best of the Yankees, who do you think about, Tom?
There's a lot of guys, Howard. There's look at all those retired numbers.
There's a lot of retired numbers. But there's one retired number that's better than all the rest. You agree?
There's one that stands out head and shoulders for sure.
Stands out head and shoulders. You know, I could say he's a pitcher and confuse people, you know, and people would think it's a big Whitey Ford ticket, but, you know, we won't do that to the guests, right? We won't do that to people who are watching.
No, you could say he's a Red Sox.
You could say he's a Red Sox. You could say he's part of a lot of baseball history. Of course, we're talking about Babe Ruth. And so we're talking a baseball ticket. Now we've given you that. It's a Yankees ticket. We've given you that. It's something that's memorable about the player Babe Ruth. Tom, man, let's see it.
You ready for the reveal?
I think I'm ready for the reveal. Before you do it now, Tom, before you do it, you found this ticket on a small auction site. It's called Weiss Auctions. And I think Chase Maz of Ticket History was the one that turns you on to it, Tom. And I have to tell you, I saw it. Chase and I had talked about it, thought the ticket was in phenomenal shape, could not believe how nice it was for its age, because it's an old ticket. The ticket is now, should we give that away a little bit?
No, don't.
Okay, we won't do that. Won't do that. But you know, on a smaller auction house, Tom finds it. And you know, Tom, I mean, without joking around, I mean, you paid serious money for this ticket. This is a real deal.
It's yes, the biggest ticket purchase I've made by a large margin.
And I don't think I'm giving it away by saying this, but there is another one of these tickets, actually the companion ticket, the seat next to it, that is currently going to close tonight on Heritage Auctions. That one is not nearly in the shape, not close, Tom, to being as nice as the one that you purchased a couple of weeks ago. And it's already, we're not even near 10 o'clock or into extended bidding, and it's already at a really, really sizable number. So I think you've already done, not that you're ever moving this ticket goes with you to your last resting place, but you've already done very well in this purchase, I think, Tom. Would you agree?
Oh yeah, I'm very excited about this. Like I said, this was one of two tickets that's been on my list ever since I really got serious about ticket collecting. And I was, waiting for one to come up. It came up at the perfect time, and it was a nice example. So this is the inaugural game at Yankee Stadium, 1923. You mentioned Babe Ruth with the famous 3-run home run that won the game. Amazing. And there's the ticket, and there's the back. So you can see it's a clean back.
It's a clean back. It's gorgeous.
Ticket. It's the version with the date on it, which is something I was looking for.
Yep. It is so nice. Referred to as the ticket, I guess we call it, from the house that Ruth built, because it is the first game at Yankee Stadium. It is just a phenomenal ticket. It is a rare ticket. It is an amazing ticket. Babe Ruth hits a home run, a 3-run home run in the inaugural game at Yankee Stadium. Again, it still follows with as the house that Ruth built. It's the house that Ruth built ticket. And Tom, man, that is a grail. And man, that's a big emergency for this hobby, because we wanted to announce it and share it with everyone.
Yeah, no, thanks, Howard. Thanks for letting me come on and do it. I think, as I think about this ticket, this is, bigger than Yankee history. This really changed the face of baseball. Yankee Stadium, Babe Ruth, coming out of the scandal from 1919, the whole bit. So there's a lot of history that's behind this game and this ticket.
And for a ticket, Tom, that's from 1923, so it's more than 100 years old. Look at the shape of that ticket. I mean, look at it.
Pretty amazing, huh?
Pretty amazing. And then, it has, someone wrote, it looks like 1923 on the back of it. I don't mind the writing at all, especially the fact that it kind of coincides with it being, someone just wrote the year. It wasn't like they wrote someone's telephone number or anything. The back is super clean. I mean, it is sharp, Tom. It is really sharp.
Yeah, I like to think it's the best one that's out there.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I didn't look up. Do you know what the pop is, Tom? I didn't look.
I've seen the pop of 8, but I was looking back at the history of this ticket, and there was a good 5 or 6 years where there weren't any that went for auction, and a lot of the ones that went for sale before that were ungraded tickets. So I don't know if they've been submitted. I know there was one SGC graded ticket that was out there, if that was crossed over, you know, there's a lot of I don't know, unknown territory in this ticket, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I got to tell you, Tom, that's a great ticket. Great purchase by you. I am so happy for you because, you know, it's hard to cross those grails off the list. And for you, Tom, to cross that one off, man, good for you. Very, very happy for you. And what a great ticket.
Yeah, thanks. And thanks for letting me share it on your show here.
Yeah. Well, I always appreciate you coming on, Tom. You're a good guy. You're always welcome on the show. I can't wait to have you and Chase back on. This is your first time on the YouTube channel, and you know, I think it's been better. I keep telling everyone we got to get more subscribers, so make sure you like and subscribe. So, Tom, thanks for coming on. Emergency Grail Ticket number 7 is done with TKD Tickets. Tom Dailyaly, 1923 Yankees, House That Ruth Built. Unbelievable ticket. So happy that you brought it on, Tom, man. Big, big, big one. Kudos.
All right. I appreciate it. So, yep, this is my grail. So I don't know if we'll be doing another one of these with me soon, Howard.
I don't know. You never know, Tom. You find some great stuff, but this is a great one. Thanks for coming on.
All right. Have a good night.
Yeah, you too, Tom. Thanks.